attract wildlife into my hair.
She's a
Like
wildlife
last night, remember
copycat.
all the
I had an incredible weekend this weekend. No, I wasn't at the beach, although I love spending time there to relax, reflect on life, and create possibilities for myself and my life to generally be loving, patient, kind, compassionate, as well as focused, strategic, helpful to others, effective in my communication, collaborative, and most of all, trusting in the capacity of people to be good, loving, and dedicated to a peaceful, healthy, abundant, and sustainable future for all to enjoy. This weekend, I witnessed how all of that is possible and how it can be made possible by dedicated leaders. Leaders that educate, inspire, and empower people through their knowledge, their wisdom, and especially through their ways of being. That kind of leadership that is hardworking and planet people and future caring is contagious. So, as I mentioned in my earlier episodes, as part of the permaculture design course that I'm facilitating, we, the participants and I, are reviving a school garden. So far, participants already have learned about the ethics and some of the principles of permaculture design that we plan to apply to this garden. They also learned about water systems and ways to integrate effective conservation methods and techniques into the landscape, as well as in their daily lifestyle choices.
So students just had a chance to see a sick watershed, and now they're about to see some solutions. Curiously, even without doing any reading or hearing about any of the solutions, the solutions are actually obvious. Where can we start?
So start at the top of the watershed and start with small, simple solutions along the way. Slow spread and infiltrate water. And what those systems typically do is just make it so that you can distribute the water out into your landscape.
So this weekend, it was time to learn how to create, achieve, and maintain sustainable food systems at the community level and beyond. First, they visited a community garden to see what's possible out there and what people already are making happening. Then, they got to be inspired on how to build healthy soil, one of the most critical elements of a sustainable food systems. And they got inspired to do that with simple, practical solutions that anyone can do. A highly knowledgeable teacher and eco-ecologist, a dedicated leader with extensive experience in building permaculture gardens and community around them, took them into the magical world of compost.
And then you want to just keep a certain level of water in there, maybe like the consistency of a wrung out sponge is my favorite analogy.
The easiest way to reduce waste while also being able to enrich and maintain soil nutrients as well as structure for plant growth, water retention, erosion control, carbon sequestration, and much more. Later, they were engaged into some sustainable food systems design choices they can make to support a healthy diet, a healthy ecosystem, and a healthy community. A leader in the sustainable food systems movement and experienced extraordinary chef took them in that journey.
This is awesome. This is the food systems portion of the permaculture design certification course. It's happening right now this Saturday, and the students are creating fruit tree guilds using what they've learned in the books, what they've learned in the class, and using Google.
Also Saturday, they discover another crucial element to sustainable food systems: pollinators and beneficial insects in general. A leading beekeeping expert and permaculture educator, Power them with design choices that support healthy, abundant, and biodiverse food-producing ecosystems.
So, if I'm the bee coming in from the field and I want to tell all of you, my sisters, who are about ready to go out and fly into the field, where the food is, I'm going to use my booty to communicate in which direction all the food is. So I'm going to pretend that the food is coming in that direction. And so I come in, buzz, 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 and then I'm going to go like this. And then you have to confirm by doing the same movement. So I'm going to go like this, and you guys do the same thing.
So I want to remind you that what guides your permaculture projects, your final projects, and really what it could guide your life to be leaders in permaculture, to be leaders in change, is those three very simple ethics. I really thought about it the other day. How would my life look like more and more if every day when I wake up and every moment of my day, everything that I'm doing, I'm creating the possibility for myself to care for the earth, to care for people, to care for the future.
Inspired, empowered, and filled with permaculture wisdom, we headed to the transformation of the school garden. Remember how it looked like in my past episode? Well, I had to bring a lot of soil to be improved further also, and also a lot of mulch. I mean, a lot of mulch. We took such simple steps to get this garden to the next level. We built and installed a few raised beds for vegetable production. We planted some native and drought-resistant plants, of course, for water purposes, but also to create habitat for bees and other beneficial insects. We connected drip irrigation, again, water conservation involved here, and we mulched, and we mulched, and we mulched.
Isn't it so amazing what can be accomplished with intention and dedication? The possibilities are endless when people come together as a community to create community and create spaces for community, create community and spaces for communities of all living things. We got two of the guys from the permaculture design course that stayed way above and beyond the time they were supposed to stay here to learn, because they wanted to see this thing done. So that takes some dedication, that takes some heart, that takes some love. Here they are.
Well, hello, hello. So, some awesome things that we got done today in the garden are a thick layer of mulch, but of course not too thick. You don't want to suffocate anything, but you do want to get about 2 to 3 inches down. We also got mulch in the pathways to start holding in all of the water that we bring in. We also got some irrigation systems going.
Come more this way. How do you feel about it?
I feel awesome. We're contributing to a nice little school garden that'll help educate people generationally. So that's one of those main things. We gotta start at the roots, the root level, which is the kids, and start getting them involved in these little activities, and you know, that's how we're gonna get them educated in the long term.
Yeah, beautiful. Education, empowerment, and inspiration about and for sustainability can be found in many small, medium, and growing eco-educational organizations around the world, and a lot of wise leadership that can teach about and for sustainability. Join one, support one, start one.